Hello, everybody. Let's talk glitter today. I'm going to make a card. I have this rectangle die from Emily Moore Designs. I have this beautiful sealed bouquet from Spellbinders, honeybee stamps, pattern paper, and my absolute most favorite glitter cardstock from Altenew. I'm going to start by die cutting this beautiful glitter cardstock. So this project today is for the Taylor Swift challenge over on a Cherry on Top's message board. This challenge is hosted by a fellow Cherry. Her name on the message boards is the Scrap Attack, and she's one of our newer Cherries. So I am going to go ahead and use this beautiful dazzling cardstock. Her challenge, by the way, is to use glitter. So I'm going to show you all my fun glitter tricks with this product. So this is the Dazzling Diamonds cardstock from Altenew, and it is amazing. If I want to add sparkle and shine to a layout, I am going to use this. It never sheds. First of all, that's it. It never sheds. That makes it an amazing product in my book. You can use it plain, just like that, like we're going to do here. Or next I'm going to go ahead and grab some pretty pattern papers, and I'm going to die cut some of the layers from this sealed die set from Spellbinders, and I'm going to cut them in some patterns. I just chose a few. I kind of went with, I'm going for a really blue card. I want to make a pretty sparkly winter card for this project today. Now, if you are not a card maker, stick around and watch, because this project shows so many techniques that can be used for both card making and scrapbooking, and I think you will find it very interesting and fun. I just went with a card because in my head, that was what was going through my head. I've had this card planned in my head since I bought this product, and today was the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and die cut all of these little pieces from this die cut set. And I'm going to do something really, really cool with this glitter paper. One of my absolute favorite things about this Dazzling Diamonds glitter paper is the fact that you can color it with alcohol markers. So you don't need any kind of special, really expensive alcohol markers. We're not doing any kind of shading. We're going to use the bullet tip of the marker. So it's going to get kind of tore up. Please do not use your most expensive, most beautiful Copic coloring markers for this. I like the Nuvo alcohol markers. They're inexpensive. You can get them in packs of 3. And I use the bullet tip to color the glitter paper, and it turns out amazing. And then you can die cut it. So let's think about this for a second. We can color this Dazzling Diamonds glitter cardstock in any color we want. And then we can cut it in any shape we want. So we can cut alphabets with it. We can cut photo mats. Any metal dies that you might have, you can cut tiny little shapes and do some pretty kind of shaker things with it. And you get this gorgeous glitter paper, and it doesn't shed. No glitter anywhere, just glitter exactly where you want it. I love, love, love this stuff. It used to be that you could only get it in little 3x8 things, and Altenew just recently came out with 8.5 by 11 sheets of it. I snapped that up so fast. This paper is legit my favorite paper, I think, when it comes to glitter. It's so good, you guys. So I'm going to do lots of die cutting, and I'm going to cut all of these little pieces out, some from pattern paper, some from glitter paper. For my card today, I die cut 2 of every one of the sprigs in that Spellbinders die set. I cut some of the sprigs with my colored glitter paper, and I cut some of the sprigs from the pattern papers. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put them together. I'm using my Crystal Katana jewel picker to help me kind of get those pieces into place. Some of the pieces of these die cuts are really small. If you ask me, that's totally fine and totally worth it because, oh my gosh, they look so pretty when they're all put together. I have used this same kind of idea on a scrapbook layout before where I die cut everything and kind of made this kind of cluster with the wax seals like a focal point on my layout complementing a photo. So if you do something like this, yes, it does take a little bit of extra time, but the results are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to glue these all together. They're pretty easy to figure out. Everything is embossed and the dies are etched, so you have a nice place. There is on the back of the packaging a nice clear photo to help you get all of the pieces in place where they need to go. Once I had these all together, we're going to make some wax seals. So this series that I am doing, I have some super fun scrappy friends from a Cherry on Top's design team. They are also choosing a challenge from a Cherry on Top's message board and playing along with it. So Nicole and Jessica and Natalie all chose challenges from the message board. In the description box below, I will have links to everybody's videos, links to the message board and the challenge that I used. And I will also have links to all the different products that I used today so that you can grab some of them if you want. And again, please don't just watch this video and think of it as a card making video because there is so many things in this video that you can use on scrapbook layouts. Just because I chose a card doesn't mean you couldn't use these ideas and incorporate them into a scrapbook layout. I am now going to make some wax seals. So I have my honeybee stamps, silicone mat, some of the wax seal stickers, and 2 different sets of wax melts from honeybee stamps. I'm using the Winter Wonder and the Precious Pearls wax melts. Once I have the wax melted, I pour it onto the silicone mat, put the stamper into the wax seal till it's almost dry, pull it up, and then go ahead and add my sticker to the back. And I can never make one. I can never just make one wax seal. So here are a whole bunch that I made in those same colorways. The extras just sit on my desk and you will see me. I will use them on layouts all through the next month. When I sit down and create and wait, I had kind of do a wax seal batch, right? And then they go on different layouts. And then when they start to get low, I just go ahead and make more wax seals. I love making them. I love using them. They're so much fun. I'm so glad that they came back in style and started trending because I am all about them. So I have a A2 size top folding card base here. I'm going to use that to build my card on. I am using Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to adhere my card front onto the card base. I also use my Kokoyo tape runner. I like to make sure that my cards are really glued down because I don't want them to fall apart before they get to the person that I'm giving them to. For my little winter, oh, can't talk there for a second. For my little winter bouquet, I am just adhering the top of my florals to the card. I'm going to overlap them. Now, gluing the glitter paper to the glitter paper, it wants to slide off, so you have to kind of hold it and give it a good bit of pressure. And you can see here the bottoms, I'm going to kind of overlap them to create a bouquet. And I'm going to have them cross at the same spot. And then I can take one of my wax seals and hold them down with that bottom. The wax seal stickers are really quite good. It's a very strong adhesive, and I haven't had any trouble with it not sticking to the glitter paper. It stuck to the glitter paper really well, so that made me happy. So I'm just going to kind of go ahead and create my little bouquet here. And I did trim up the bottom portion of some of these stems so that I could have a nice layered bouquet and have these different flowers at different heights. Now I can audition all these different wax seals and decide which one I want. That one had a little too much purple in it, but I really liked this bright, bold blue one, so that's the one we're going to use today. My bouquet is ever so slightly offset to the right, and that's so that I can add a sentiment. I'm going to use Honeybee Stamp's Mini Messages Stamp and Die Set. Love these. There is, like, even if you only make a card like 3 times a year, this is a great stamp set for that because it has all of the sentiments you could need on one stamp set. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp and die cut this little thank you sentiment. And then because I offset my bouquet, I can add that sentiment right there and it will tuck right in. Now let's add a little bit more sparkle. I mean, right, it's the Taylor Swift challenge, which is to use all of the sparkle. So I am going to grab a set of sequins from my stash that has this beautiful bright blue color in it, and I'm just going to scatter them in a little bit of a diagonal line from the bottom left to the top right of my card. And here are all of the beautiful close-ups. Look at all that glitter. So pretty. I hope this has given you some really great ideas and products for adding some amazing sparkle to your projects. And be sure to check out the message board at A Cherry on Top for loads of amazing challenges that you can play along with. Something is sure to spark your creative juices. Talk to you all again soon. Bye.